welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Why Are They Ghosting You spread for March 2020 for Capricorn. If this does resonate with you and you'd like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is book your own personal reading. Also have an announcement to make before I go into my other spiel and whatnot. My main need to make a new channel completely because I've been having issues with Google. And they're just like I've been trying to get in contact with them and trying to resolve the issue, and unfortunately if I'm not able to resolve the issue, I may have to make a new account and start over completely. So hopefully you guys will follow me with me on this adventure. I've been very stressed out. It's been a very hard, hectic time for me. And so if anything happens, if I do have to make a new account, I will be making a video about it. Directly like a video about it. And I'll let you know all the information. But thus far, I guess let you guys know that I'm having issues. I'm trying my best to resolve them, and if I can't resolve them within 2 to 3 weeks, then I'm going to have to start anew. So, with that being said, let's get into the reading. Sorry to start you off a little negatively, but I have an obligation to you guys, and so I'm going to get it done. So why are they silent? This is for singles, couples, or anybody in between. And if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. Hopefully you're having a good day, night, or evening, whatever time of day you're watching this. So, why are they silent? Why are they silent? Alright. Why are they silent? Why are they silent? Why are they silent? So, we have this card right here. What does this card represent? This card represents a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating, a lot of analyzing the situation, and really trying to figure out what is the best course of action to take. Why are they silent? They're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating about it. You know, this could also be representing you. You're doing a lot of thinking. You're doing a lot of contemplating about the situation. You're thinking, okay, what's going on? How am I going to approach this? How am I going to go about this and do things, right? And there's a lot of thinking going on between you two, and you're trying to figure out what is the best course of action. Why else are you silent? Why else are you silent? Why else are they silent? Why else are they silent? Why else are they silent? So what this card represents here is emotional wish fulfillment. So this could quite possibly mean that somebody is giving them emotional wish fulfillment that you're unable to give them, right? And so they're kind of going somewhere else for their emotional fulfillment here. This is also emotional happiness maybe within yourself. Maybe you're emotionally happy that they're not talking to you, because I do read a lot of comments down below. They're like, oh yeah, I'm happy without this individual. I'm happy that it's over. So it can mean a couple things here, but ultimately here, this card represents emotional wish fulfillment. So perhaps maybe, again, like I said, the person that you're trying to pursue here or contact, even if it's a friend, they may be getting emotional wish fulfillment from another individual, henceforth why they are silent. And this is the main central theme. Why else are they silent? Why else are they silent? Why else are they silent? I see. So what this card represents here is one of my favorite cards, actually. Being able to be happy, single, and free, and financially, stable. You can financially take care of yourself. You don't really need anybody's help. You don't need anybody's support. So you could just do your own thing and be happy with that. And basically coming back to the question as to why are they silent, it may be that they just want to have alone time. They want to just be happy on their own. They want to find themselves. Maybe it's not necessarily a negative. It could be just they want to be on their own and find emotional wish fulfillment within themselves, and they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about that. So on the more positive note, they just may be trying to distance themselves from relationships, distance themselves from friendships, and just trying to just figure out what's going on within themselves. So why is there no contact? 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 We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represents a couple things here. Queens usually represents patience. Queen of Cups, what this card represents as a whole is that they're trying to decide something. They're trying to weigh their options here. What this means is, do I want to give my cup of love? Do I not want to give my cup of love? When I say do I want to give my cup of love, they're thinking, okay, Do I want to go forth with this individual? Is it worth my time? Is it going to be beneficial? What's going to happen in the long run? How are we going to turn out? And when I say they're trying to figure out if they don't want to give their cup of love, meaning, do I not go with this individual? Do I not interact with them? It would be like, what's going to happen if I do that? Is it going to cause me pain? Is it going to cause me any types of issues? And so basically, they're just trying to weigh their options and think about all the possibilities that could be the most plausible and the most beneficial for and to them. Why else is there no contact? Why else is there no contact? Why else is there no contact? We have this card right here, which represents waiting for your ships to sail in. So maybe they're waiting for more opportunity. Maybe they think that they'll find better opportunity. I feel like they don't necessarily want to settle down or want to pursue a friend, or maybe even a friendship or a relationship with you at this moment in time, because they're waiting for maybe another option. They may think that, okay, well, this person's here, but there may be other better options, better choices, better things on the horizon for me to have. And so it looked like they've already kind of made their decision, made their choice, right? As you can see, he's holding one of the wands, but there's other options, there's other choices right next to him in the picture that he hasn't made a decision on. And so he's waiting for his ships to sail in, and he's trying to make a decision based on what would be the most ideal thing. And as you can see, this is the main central theme. So coming back around, we have the Queen of Cups weighing their options, what is going to be, most beneficial, like, do I do it or do I not? And they're waiting for their ships to sail in. They're like looking at other opportunities, seeing if there's other better options, better things coming around the corner. Okay, why else is there no contact? Why else is there no contact? Why else is there no contact? So it seems like there may be another person involved with this situation as a whole. This could also be representing maybe they really care about you and they are trying to figure out if you are the one. It could be a multitude of things here, but definitely coming down to the nitty-gritty, it seems like there is some type of romantic interest within them with somebody, whether it be you or another person, and they're exchanging love, exchanging cups, and this is a soulmate twin flame connection here. So let's see what the blockages are. What are the blockages? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? So the blockages here, it looks like somebody, again, is trying to weigh their options. They're trying to figure out if they want to stand up and fight or walk away. So what this is, whenever there's swords, they're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating about what is good, what is bad, what will be the most efficient, right? And with this card specifically, it's somebody trying to figure out, okay, do I want to fight for this? Is this going to be worth my time? Kind of the similar type of concept as the Queen of Cups, but more of a fighting type of standpoint. Like, is it really worth my time? Do I really want to do this? Like, they're trying to think with their heart. With the cups, the cups represent love and emotion, and then they're also trying to think with their mind. They're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating. And like I said before, swords represents thinking, and so they're doing a lot of thinking. Do I want to stand up and fight, or do I want to walk away from the situation? What is the most beneficial thing for me to do? What is the most calculated thing I could think of, the most, the thing that will cause the less damage and be the most beneficial, basically. And so there's a blockage here because I feel like they can't make up their mind, and they're really caught in between a hard place and a rock and a hard place, and they kind of feel like they're backed up in a corner because they can't really make a solid decision because they're constantly thinking about what if this, what if that. There are a lot of what ifs kind of lingering in their minds, so they really don't necessarily know what is the best course of action, what is the best choice to make. So, what else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? It seems like maybe their happiness and your happiness is a bit of a blockage here. There may be a lot of different things happening in their life, a lot of different things happening in your life, and you're unable to be fully happy with the situation that you're in, and maybe you're not necessarily happy with yourself, and maybe you're not happy and fulfilled within your career, or happy and fulfilled within your life completely, and so you're having some type of emotional blockages, emotional unable to emotionally be happy with the situation or be happy with yourself even, and vice versa with the person here. So it seems like the blockage is, you know, you guys are facing some type of unhappiness overall. And this is the main central theme here. So maybe you guys need to find yourselves first before you kind of engage with each other here, because the reason I state this is because this card is very important, because this person wants to stay happy. They want to stay, you know, single and free and financially stable, you know, and be able to take care of themselves, and move forward in a positive direction, right? And so the reason that this is a blockage, usually it's a very positive card, is because you're unable to find happiness within themselves, and they just want to find themselves and go in a more positive direction. This could be vice versa for you and the other individual as well, and the main central theme. So what else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? Seems like there's some type of blockage pertaining to victory. So coming right back around to what I was saying before, maybe you're feeling, you or the other person as well is feeling unfulfilled, unsuccessful in what's happening currently in your lives, and you want to have things move in a more positive direction, and you're having some type of loss, you know, you're not able to have any victories, you feel like you don't have any wins in your life, right? And you're not feeling too good about the situation, and vice versa with the person here. And so maybe not even on a negative note, it may not even be negative, it's more like it looks like you guys may be unhappy with yourselves and the situation that you may be in. And so I feel like you guys need to find happiness within yourself in order to be happy together, because I think that there's a lot of confusion on the horizon, and maybe that's why they're really thinking and contemplating about other options and thinking, should I stand up and fight or walk away, or should I give my cup of love or should I not give my cup of love? Because I think ultimately at the end of the day, I think maybe it's that you guys are not happy with yourselves and what's happening within you, so therefore you can't really fully give your heart away, right? So with that being said, let's pull up my notes again. Are you guys going to get back in contact? Are you guys going to get back in contact? Are you guys going to get back in contact? Are you guys going to get back in contact? We have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups represents a couple things. This could be representing of a person, an action, and or both. Pages are a little bit younger. Water signs, this could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This could be the person that you're dealing with, or water sign. But what does this card represent as a whole, right? So water signs are emotional. They're really emotional, you know, happy, you know, they care, they're very compassionate, they're very empathetic. And, you know, basically somebody is trying to offer a cup of love to somebody here. So this could be representing of you trying to offer your cup of love to this individual. And, you know, it doesn't necessarily, if it's not your sign, it doesn't necessarily, it's not you, necessarily mean it's not you. It's just, you know, that it's an action. So this could be representing of somebody offering a cup of love to you, or you trying to offer a cup of love to them, and or somebody completely left field. But I feel like in the case, coming back to the question, are you guys going to get back in contact? I feel like yes. I feel like this is not necessarily a no, because it's messages of, you know, sending messages of giving a cup of love. So I feel like maybe you guys are going to have messages with each other. You're going to, maybe somebody's going to catch on and things are going to move in more of a positive direction here. And maybe you guys are going to kind of move in a more romantic direction after you kind of figure some stuff out within yourselves. Okay, are you guys going to get back in contact? Are you guys going to get back in contact? Are you guys going to get back in contact? So this card right here is the Tower. So the Tower represents something that has suddenly happened, like bam, bam, like something suddenly is gonna come out of nowhere, something suddenly is gonna like pop up, and the universe is gonna just cause something to happen suddenly. This isn't necessarily a negative, I know it looks very negative, but it could just represent somebody just going and just doing something really sudden and doing something, you know, or something happening suddenly where it causes some type of chain events, and you may figure out like maybe something positive, maybe something negative will come from it. But basically at the end of the day, are you guys going to get back in contact? Yes, I feel like you are, because there's something suddenly is going to happen, there's going to be a click in the mind, or something's going to happen where you guys are going to figure something out, and this is the main central theme. So are you guys going to get back in contact? Are you guys going to get back in contact? Are you guys going to get back in contact? Queen of Swords. So with all the queens we see, they are representing of patience. So regardless of everything, just be patient. But what the Queen of Swords represents is somebody getting straight to the point, like straight up and down, no BS. She wants to get like straight up, like, hey, do you want to do this? Hey, do you not want to do this? I feel like somebody's gonna say something along the lines of, you know, just tell me how you feel, just confess, like, what's going on, you know. I feel like somebody needs to just be straight up with something, and then you'll get the answers that you're looking for, and it will go in a direction that you would prefer. So, let's get some advice. What is some advice? What is some advice? What is some advice? What is some advice? Okay. Beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess equally. So, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection, as you can see. So basically what this is saying, what this is telling me, is that you need to not overanalyze, not judge too hard. Be understanding, understand where they're coming from, and you'll understand where they're coming from. Understand where they're coming from, and they'll understand where you're coming from. And, you know, try to be equal and communicate. A lot of communication is key, like 100%. Trust me, it is key. If you are not able to communicate with this person, obviously they're ghosting you. But like, when you get in contact or try to get in contact, make sure that you communicate how you feel, communicate what's happening, communicate like how, like, what is the whole gist of the whole situation, what you want to be, where you're going to end up. Just have a conversation and try to really work it out with this individual if you have the chance to talk to them again, or if they could decide to come out of nowhere and you'd be like, hey, what's up? So just beware that you may be really similar to each other and you may not even know it, right? So you may share similar qualities, and which may be causing some type of separation between you two, because looking at your own flaws, looking at a mirror, is hard to do sometimes for people, right? So you may be some soulmate connection, but it may be just hard for one or the other person to swallow, right? So, beware of that and communicate with the individual and try to move in a positive direction. So with that being said, since this is a long video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe over here. YouTube has some videos that has recommended for you if you want to watch them. I also did What Do They Secretly Want to Tell You last week, so if you want to check that out, it kind of correlates to why they're ghosting you. Remember, if you want your own personal reading, if this does resonate with you and you like your own personal reading, click the link in the description box down below and book your own personal reading. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit that notification bell and say notification squad down below if you want to be featured in my next video, or you can just hit the notification bell, and just get my videos whenever I post them. I think that's about it. Good luck in your endeavors and take care.